Hey, it's Jake with the Intermark Group, the nation's largest psychology-driven marketing firm, and this is the CMO Minute. This week we're going to talk about purpose-driven campaigns. A little while back, there was a lot of controversy created by a study that showed purpose-driven campaigns did not perform as well as non-purpose-driven campaigns over the long haul. Purpose-driven campaigns are, of course, campaigns that talk about a product or service in relation to something that doesn't involve selling more product, usually in support of an outside cause like climate change or LGBTQ plus rights or something outside of their normal core mission. Now, this caused a lot of consternation because there were a lot of marketers saying, no, that can't be right. Well, when looking at the data, what we find is that there is a split. There are a lot of purpose-driven campaigns that are wildly effective in terms of driving both near-term sales as well as long-term brand value. But there's a big gap between the campaigns that work and the campaigns that don't work, and that was what was skewing the data. Now, what really becomes interesting is when we look at what works with those campaigns. There are four criteria that separate purpose-driven campaigns that are effective. The first is physical availability of product. The campaign is to tie that directly to the product being physically available for consumers. The second is there needs to be a credible link between the cause being promoted as well as the product itself. The third, it needs to strengthen entry points. Specifically, it needs to provide new consumers a way of engaging with the brand. And then lastly, and this isn't surprising, that the purpose that they are promoting needs to be popular with their target audience, and that helps them gain resonance. Now, we're going to discuss this in a little bit more depth at this week's blog at intermarkgroup.com/insight. As always, keep your questions coming. Happy to answer anything you've got, and we'll see you next week at the CMO Minute.